Hello, I am TatoCat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Ace Academy. Previously, after our person versus person match, we went to a party because we won. Woot woot. And at the party, Mayu did not do so well, and we stepped in and learned some stuff about her. And now it's the weekend, and our sister glorified our bike, and now we're here listening to violin that Mayu is playing. And that is where we left off. She still looks a little nervous. And retunes her violin to help her relax. Once content, she closes her eyes and begins playing. Sorry, I'm listening to the violin. It's nice. This does not sound like how I think a violin would sound in this room, but cool. I'm listening to her music. ... question mark. She stops abruptly. Mayu opens her eyes and looks dejected.
I'm sorry. That must have sounded so awful. I made so many mistakes.
Aww. There are a few mistakes out of place, but it wasn't noticeable unless you're really listening for it. Maybe her nerves are affecting her performance. Oh, there's a green thing. Oh, I love the green things. It tells me what to choose. You are awesome. You need to put your heart into it. Let's do round 2. Okay, let's choose the green option because it's green and it means yes. No, I didn't mean to choose that one. You played it well, but you were missing a key component. Maya looks up at me with curiosity.
I was?
Yes, your heart and soul. She blinks, unsure what I mean. Don't get it wrong. The performance was near perfect from technical standpoint, but music is an art. You need to feel it. Let the music share what you can't put into words.
I'm sorry. I don't follow.
I turn to face the piano. Satsuma plays the piano. Once more from the top.
Okay.
My fingers hover over the piano keys as I glance back at Mayu. She nods at me and readies her violin. We play music together. ... exclamation mark. Oh, this is cute. Them playing music together, even though you only see her playing violin. The music fades to an end as we stare silently at each other. While there are no words, I feel the bond between us growing stronger.
You were incredible.
We were incredible. Mayu beams and nods.
I didn't know you could play the piano so well.
I didn't know he could play the piano at all, so that makes two of us, Mayu. Your violin made it sound good. Just another one of my talents. It's from practicing. It is from practicing. But we'll do this one because we're doing it together. I was really just playing off of you. It wouldn't sound nearly as good without you leading. Mayu blushes shyly.
I don't know about that.
Have you ever considered playing as part of an orchestra? To my surprise, Mayu nods.
Actually, when I was in high school, I was invited to audition for a spot in our local community symphony orchestra.
That's amazing. How did you do? She looks away.
I didn't audition.
Why not?
It's just not something I could have done.
Because you never played in front of people?
No, I mean, sort of. I was nervous about that too, but mostly it was because I knew my father would never approve.
Did you ask him? Her eyes grow wide at the suggestion, and she emphatically shakes her head.
Of course not!
Why not? 'Cause he's scary? She sighs.
Akimis are pilots. It's in our blood, and it's what we are born to do.
But is that what you want to do? Mayu blinks at me.
What do you mean?
Is a gear pilot what you want to be?
Yes, I've never considered anything else.
What about being a musician? The fact that you were asked to audition for a professional orchestra proves you have the talent.
Music is important for a well-rounded education, and it keeps the mind sharp, but it's not a profession.
Of course it's a profession. Think of all the musical geniuses in the past. The composer who put together the music we just played.
It just couldn't happen!
Mayu blushes at her outburst.
Besides, I probably wasn't good enough to earn the seat in the orchestra anyway.
I don't believe that. She looks away and shrugs. Maybe this isn't what she needed to hear from me. Mayu shuffles her feet as silence settles in. ... Simple question. Do you enjoy playing music? She looks up at me, but doesn't hesitate in her response.
Yes.
Did you enjoy playing music with me? She blushes.
Yes.
Then the only thing left for us to do is start a band. Mayu blinks.
I don't know about that.
It's purely to keep our minds sharp and ensure we have a well-rounded education. Nothing professional about it. A smile plays on her lips.
Well, I can't argue with that.
I propose we plan our first practice session as a newly formed band. Mayu nods.
When?
I grin. No time like the present. She giggles and raises her violin to her chin.
Ready!
This time I lead us into a fast-paced tempo and Mayu easily keeps up. This type of music doesn't seem to be something she's used to, but judging by the big smile on her face, she's enjoying herself immensely. We continue to play together for a while until it gets late. We schedule our next band meeting and then head out. I'm looking forward to the next session. When I arrive home, Uncle Kaito is staring at the phone with a silly grin on his face. He seems happy. Stare at him with the same grin. Greet him normally. We're gonna greet him normally. Hey, Uncle Kaito. He glances at me.
You're back? How was your day?
Good. Seems like yours was good too. Kaito smiles, even broader.
I just got off the phone with Yuki and I am saved.
Saved?
She called me today and apologized for going against our agreement.
Pieces of our last conversation resurface in my memory. Ah, the agreement you made when you two separated. Uncle Kaito nods.
She says that she can make the restaurant opening ceremony after all.
See? Everything worked out.
Yeah, I don't know what I was so worried about. Yuki has always been reliable and a true friend. Even after we separated, she was always there when I needed her.
Sounds like you still care for her. Kaito and Yuki sitting in a tree. She still digs you. Sounds like you still care for her. Yeah, but just a little differently probably. Seems like you care really deeply for her.
Well, of course. I did love her.
Maybe you still do.
Who do you think you are, the love doctor?
I'm just saying.
This is the way things are between Yuki and I, and this is how it needs to stay.
Yeah, I mean, you can still love her. It's a different kind of love. More of a friendly love. If you say so.
So, I don't want to hear any more out of you.
Alright. I trust your judgment.
You're grounded if you keep this up, mister.
What? No! Uncle Kaito laughs.
I'm just messing with you.
Hello!
We both turn to see Nikki wearing her signature smile as she glances over at me. Her smile falters.
Before you say it, I'll go clean up your bike now.
Clean up his bike?
You don't want to know. Kaito grins.
Well, I have a bit of free time now and I'm in the mood to celebrate. Do you guys want to watch something on Netflix?
Nikki perks up at the idea, then stares pleadingly at me. Nikki. Before I have the chance to speak, she pouts her lip and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. You know that won't work.
Please?
Her voice chokes up. It's futile to resist. Give in. There's no option. There's no option. I wouldn't fall for it. I'd be like, clean up my bike. You put glitter on it. I don't care if it's pink or rainbow, but I can't stand glitter. Okay, fine. You can stay for one episode. It never works. Nikki beams.
Yay! Thanks, bro.
Kaito laughs at our exchange as We settle onto the couch.
You're going to be in real trouble, kiddo, if you give in so easily to the ladies.
But this one's my sister. It's a little different.
Only for me.
Nikki leans against me and snuggles into a comfortable position. What are you doing?
Shush, pillow.
I think about protesting, but realize how useless I'd be. Kaito notices my sigh of resignation and grins.
Forget about being in trouble. You're already doomed.
I shrug. I think I'd be immune to her witchcraft after 17 years of this.
What do you guys want to watch?
Oh, you get to choose again. Gear of Thrones. Classic. 2.5 gears. Gears and recreation. How I Met Your Gear. That's 70s gear. The Big Gear Theory. House of Gears. Breaking Gear. Modern Gear. Agents of GEAR. Here, let's watch Gear of Thrones. That sounds interesting. Satsuma, I am Stennis of the House of Gear. First of my name, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the 8 Kingdoms, and Guardian of the Realm.
Gear of Thrones.
We grin at each other, while Nikki looks perplexed.
We're watching Gear of Thrones.
Yeah, we are. You can always go and clean my bike. Actually, this isn't exactly a family show.
Agreed.
Nikki sighs in relief.
Oh, good, because I've already seen it.
I think we need to discuss what's appropriate for you to watch, young lady.
I watched it with my friends for the story. We skipped the other parts.
Do you, though? There's something said there, but so... Oh. Those were the good parts! Uncle Kaito nudges me. I mean, let's choose something else. Okay, we'll watch Agents of Gear then. Rogue gears with special powers are tracked by the secret organization Agents of Gear.
You actually want to watch this? I found it to be a bit boring.
You have to watch up to the mid-season. Most of it was just filler until their movie counterpart released.
Oh, really? Maybe it's worth giving it a second chance. Nikki?
I don't mind watching this.
Then it's settled. Kaito navigates through Netflix and selects the show. After binge watching a few episodes, Kaito stretches and pushes off the couch.
That was a great break. I have to get some work done before midnight, though.
Alright.
Don't stay up too late, you two.
She didn't go and clean my bike.
Okay.
Kaito retreats into the kitchen, where his laptop and papers are scattered. Nikki heaves a long sigh.
Well, I guess it's time for me to clean off your bike.
But before she can point her sad eyes at me, I shake my head. You can do it tomorrow. She immediately brightens up.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to get started on my homework.
Homework.
Yes, homework. Not all of us automatically ace exams, you know.
I shrug. I can't help it. Let me know if you need help, though.
Thanks. It's nothing too difficult, just a lot of questions to go through.
Okay. We both nod, say our goodbyes to Kaito, and head to our rooms. I spend the rest of the evening relaxing until it's time to sleep. As I crawl into bed, my phone buzzes. I open up to a text from Show. Hey yo, guess what holiday is coming up next month? I'll give you a hint. We're all going to the beach. You interested? A holiday in which we all go to the beach. I have no idea what that holiday is, but I already like it. I text back. You know it. Time passes in blur. Okay, so I'm guessing we have about a month skip is what happened. So we're going to the beach. This is a nice cityscape. I like it. Again with that thing where there's no other cars on the road, but cool. Time passes in a blur and suddenly it's been a month since Nikki and I moved to Izakaze and I started at East Academy. My team and I are stranger than ever and our winning streak has not been broken. Coyote Show, Mayu, and I spent many evenings practicing in the hangar, learning how to anticipate each other's needs on the field. Ina continues to manage our sponsorship from Dashu, and she become more comfortable with the team. Valerie works hard behind the scenes to continually update our gears, and after the tweaks she's had given Eagle, I'm more confident than ever in my mech's abilities. I've had a surprising number of companies reach out to me to partner and research my core, but I've declined each invitation. I don't feel comfortable having strangers poke around at my dad's legacy, especially when I don't understand what's going on myself. Is this the end of the game? Okay, if this is like the end of the game, I'm going to throw something. Because I feel like this is like a random way to end a game. Aside from team stuff, Mayu and I have doubled up to create our band. She's no longer afraid. I've lost my track. Ready to play her music in front of me, and we practice different music genres and experiment with styles. Because of our shared love of books, she's recommended a few novels to me too. They're actually pretty good. On the home front, Uncle Kaito is still as busy as ever, now that his newly opened cafe has become insanely popular. Nikki spends most of her time at her school's cooking club, which has gained a lot of traction amongst the students. Sadly, that means I've had to fend for myself when it comes to food. I wake up at the sound of my alarm, then begin my morning routine. When I enter the kitchen, I make myself a bowl of cereal. Nikki's already left for school. She's been leaving early almost every day. Barely phases me anymore, especially after I found cereal in the grocery store. The most expensive box of Tiger Flakes I've ever bought. Finishing up breakfast, I hop on my bike and head to school. Valerie is already waiting for me and waves me over as soon as I enter the classroom.
I have news for you.
Good news or bad news? She pauses, then grins playfully.
Come with me to the hangar after class and I'll show you.
Can't you just tell me? The hangar? So it's something to do with my core?
What else would it be about?
You do spend a lot of time there. Take your pick. Nothing? You spend a lot of time there. Good point. You spend so much time at the hangar. Sometimes I wonder if that's where you live, sleep, even.
I'm not sure sleep is the term I'd use. More like an extended rest.
She smiles sweetly. Right. Valerie waits expectantly.
So
what?
you haven't said yes yet. Will you come with me to the hangar?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Good. I was starting to think maybe you didn't want to be alone with me.
Before I can respond, the professor raises her voice over the chatter.
Good morning, everyone. In today's lesson, we will cover...
Stuff that you don't care about
That's
in the
all for
game.
today. Have a great rest of your day.
Cool, I will. Just as I finished packing up my things, Valerie grabs my hand and pulls me towards the hangar door.
Let's
go! The door, not the hangar. Let's go, she says. Sure, just give me a minute. Apparently not. But she's already started walking with me in tow. I hastily grab my bag. Or we can go now? We cut across campus and enter the hangar through the main entrance instead of the pilot's lounge. Inside the hangar, Valerie rushes straight to Eagle's terminal, shooting impatient glances at me as I follow behind. She sets herself in front of my terminal and after typing in a sequence, she proudly points at the screen.
Check it out.
Cool! Numbers! I'd rather be checking you out. Stare silently. Yeah, let's just look at it. Maybe he knows. I stare at the continuous string of numbers on the screen. After a moment, Valerie waves her hands in front of my face.
Hello? Anybody there?
I snap back to reality. What are you doing?
Just making sure you're still there. You spaced out on me.
No, I was checking out the numbers.
Pretty cool, right?
It might be if I knew what it was.
Well, you know how all the system scans we've been doing haven't shown anything new?
Yeah. I clicked there and it didn't change.
Our approach was the mistake. I was thinking, if I wanted to leave a secret message on a system, I would embed it into existing code
and spoof the service identity so that it would remain inconspicuous during scans.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. I guess we'll learn more about the core in this next episode. And Tater Time. And if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening,